Yo, what's up guys, Coach Jonathan here with On Track Fitness, and I'm coming at you guys again with another whiteboard video. This time it's going to be on HRV, which some of you may have heard of this before if you use a fitness tracker. Some of you may be like, what the hell is HRV? And all HRV means is heart rate variability. And technically what that is it's the variability between beats in your heart rate. So you have say your heart rate's 55 beats per minute. Yes, it beats 55 times in a minute, but it's not at a synchronous rate every single time, right? So it's the variability between those beats. And really, to put it into applicable terms, what this heart rate variability is showing is a statistical number for stress. The higher your heart rate variability is, the more of a rest and digest state you're in, versus the lower, it's gonna be you're in a more fight or flight state, which obviously we wanna be in rest and digest to make sure we're recovering from the gym, we're putting ourselves in a good state for fat loss, we're making our body happy in all the ways. So technically, looking at it at the most basic level, a higher HRV is a good thing, a lower HRV is a bad thing because it means your body is a little bit more stressed. So going into kind of the basics on HRV, the way we want to look at it with your HRV, you kind of have a baseline. This is going to vary person to person. Say you look at it and your HRV is a 50. This is going to be like your baseline HRV, and you're going to want to base everything off of that. So if you average a 50 HRV over the course of a month, you can kind of start to see what happens with this. The higher your HRV is, the better recovery is going to be. So hopefully you guys can see this on the board. I know this marker is kind of dying a little bit. Recovery increases. The higher HRV you have as well is going to be due to better sleep, but you'll also sleep a little bit better if your body's in more of a rest and digest state. You're also going to be stronger. So strength improves. Sorry if you guys really can't see this too well. And also along with that, you're going to feel mentally clearer, you're going to feel better, and the scale is going to cooperate. Cooperates. Sorry for the bad handwriting. All the good things happen when your HRV is at normal or trending a little bit high. So for example, if you have that 50 HRV, if you're sitting at 60, 63, that means you're good to go, you're recovering well, you're feeling good, go hit those weights hard, all the good things are happening, and your body's happy. On the flip side, if say you wake up and you have a 32 HRV or even lower, 20 HRV, whatever it may be, your recovery's low. So I'll just write it over here just for visual purposes. Recovery, as I can't spell. Your sleep sucks. Your strength also sucks. The scale does not cooperate because you're going to have a lot of inflammation. Your body's going to be in a stressed out state. You may be getting sick. You may just not be recovering right. All those things. So the scale's not cooperating. Mentally, you may not be feeling the best. I notice directly a correlation with that. Sometimes I wake up super stressed. I look at my HRV and my HRV is in the tank, and it has a direct correlation every single time. Something to really keep in mind, the few factors that lead to a lower HRV is bad sleep, alcohol consumption, not recovering enough, and then just overall stress. If you're stressed at work, if you're stressed in your relationship, whatever it may be, those are all going to correlate to a lower HRV. So what do I want you to take away from this? The higher your HRV is, the better. You want to strive for a higher number by practicing good stress management things. You want to practice good recovery techniques. You want to eat high protein diet. You want to eat healthy overall foods. It'll lead to a higher HRV number and you're going to be feeling a lot better. But I also want you to correlate to the scale. If your HRV is trending high, the scale's going to be doing a good thing in a lot of instances. If your HRV is trending low, even if you're doing all the right things, you're going to be facing a lot of inflammation, which could lead to those kind of false weigh-ins that can be really frustrating over time. So keep this in mind. If you have a fitness tracker, start paying attention to that HRV. If your HRV tanks out of nowhere really, really bad, if you haven't drank or anything, take the day off. Remember that that means your body's in a really stressed out state, and a lot of times that's when you get sick. So use this data to your advantage. If you have any questions, if you work with Meg and I one-on-one, shoot us a message. If you want to start tracking your HRV in the app, let us know. We can put a thing in there so you can start monitoring it, and we can go over it with you on a normal basis. But this is a really, really cool stat that a lot of trainers don't even really know about. So learn about this. If you have questions, let us know. And thank you for watching.